Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of May 2025. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Taurus. The overall energy, that's what I thought. Hello, sleepyhead. What are you doing? Come to mama. Come here. What you doing? Where were you? I was just looking for you. And then I heard something. And then I'm like, that's probably Cosmo. Yeah. Not over there. Not that side of the table. Okay. The overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of self-care, I would say. Maybe you're in a period of time of, taking care of yourself, putting most of the focus on yourself and your needs at this moment in time, which is not a bad thing. It is Taurus season at the end of the day. Starting off the reading, you get the Page of Cups crossed by the Moon. There's something you're keeping to yourself there, something you care about, someone, maybe, I don't know, but something it's important to you. But you're kind of keeping it to yourself. You're not putting it out there in the world for some reason. In your focus, the Knight of Cups. But I feel like it's going to burst out at some point, and maybe that's what's going on here. I don't know. It's something good. So I don't have any issue with love bursting out. In the recent past, the Five of Wands, quite the conflicting energies there. In your strength, the Six of Swords, you're okay, conflicting, not for me, thank you. I'll walk away, or I'll find a way to kind of work with it so that it's not conflicting anymore. Okay. Yeah, you're coming out of that. In the immediate future, the Knight of Wands. That's a nice energy, very nice energy. I feel like it's an energy that maybe comes your way, or maybe it's your energy towards something, but it's fun. It's one of those, okay, everything's good and all, but some fun wouldn't hurt. So I don't know what that's about, but supporting this reading, the King of Cups. Wow. You went from the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. Something is very, very important to you. You're not telling me what yet, but your heart is opening up more and more in that direction. In the hidden energies, the energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of it, the Two of Pentacles. There's a situation you're dealing with that you're unsure what to do about it at this moment in time. The energy in your hopes and fears, the Nine of Swords, whatever this energy is, I feel like it's stressing you out a little more than you would want. And for the potential outcome, the Two of Cups. Maybe whatever it is you're carrying here that's kind of bursting out at the scene there, it's coming to fruition. It's coming together with, so if you were to feel something for another energy, I see the other energy responding here. Whether that's a situation or a person. Okay. Or a situation with a person. Anyways, let's clarify. Let's do the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Wow, you put up a big ass wall here. You're like, you know what? It's just gonna be about me and nobody else. That's it. That's what I'm doing. That's where I'm focused at. And not only that, you're serious about it. Like you kind of built a fence around you or something. Like, stay out. Everyone else, stay out. No access here. No trespassing. Okay. Okay. The boundaries are up and running. Let's do the Page of Cups. The Seven of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups. You're upset about something. So whatever it is you're carrying, holding inside, Yes, it's love. Yes, it has to do with love and potentially a brand new beginning in love. But in the middle there, I see you being upset about something. Someone left or left-ish at some point, whether that was you or whoever, that is kind of still upsetting you here. Let's do the moon. It left a pretty heavy energy behind. For the moon, you get the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you are, even if you're upset, even whatever may have happened there, you are still pursuing what your heart tells you. And your heart tells you, hey, there's the possibility of a brand new beginning there. So you're still going in that direction. The problem is you're super slowed down because of your overthinking in the situation. Which makes it very, very difficult to even move in that direction. But you're still moving in the direction of your heart. Let's do the Knight of Cups in your focus. The 3 of Cups, the Magician, the Emperor. These are quite the fantasies you got here about what could transpire. Your energy is definitely there with it, in the sense of this is what your heart desires from what you're showing me. But I don't think it's happening right now in the physical, especially with the energies that I'm seeing attached to you there, the overthinking aspect, this, that, and the other, you being upset. But from an energetic standpoint only, poof, it's love. It's more than love. It's freaking amazing. And it's aligned with you at this moment in time, and especially with your heart. And you're manifesting it. You want for something to happen here. Okay. Let's do the 5 of Wands in the recent past. Oy, 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 oy. For the 5 of Wands, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the 8 of Swords, the Judgment card. Okay, this is a nasty situation. I'm glad it's in the past because it looks very, very nasty. There seems to have been some conflict somewhere in your life there. It changed a little bit. It shifted, like it wasn't there all the time. It shifted into something else, but it's still creating a lot of stressing about the situation for you. And I feel like this came through like this because there was a lot of stuff to learn, to pull from the situation, to, you know, to evolve and to grow from. But ew. Again, glad it's in the past. Let's do the 6 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Devil. You're still bringing it with you. Yeah, you're leaving it behind more and more, but your mind is not allowing you to let it go completely. So there's still some lessons to be learned from that situation. And I feel like this would be one of them. The mind, how much power you give to that, especially in stressful situations. You know, because right now this reading is split up into 2 parts. Your mind, that when it takes over, it doesn't take over under clear energies. It takes over under quite the confusing and all over the map energies. And your heart, you know, and your mind and how it's running right now under the circumstances is going to affect how your heart runs or how it wants to open up. Okay. Let's do the Knight of Wands in the immediate future. The Justice card, the Death card, the Knight of Wands. Huh? This is a resurrection. This is something that may have happened potentially over and over and over again. And then it stopped happening. And then it's coming back. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that means, but that's kind of how I see it. And it felt right. It felt good when it did happen. So it's coming back in the same way. It's just that it stopped. It got cut off at some point, and now it's coming back. Okay. So nice energy. Enjoy it. For the King of Cups and the supportive energies, you get the 3 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Hangman. This is where I was looking for that balance between the mind and the heart, and it is here. There's a particular partnership here which I don't know what that is for you. It could be a friendship, it could be a romantic situation, it could be a family dynamic, but one in particular where you feel secure, certain, safe to open up in. I'm trying to look in the reading. I'm like, is it here? Is it here? I don't know if it showed up yet, or maybe this is the first time it's shown up. I don't know. But that's kind of what you're showing me here with this one. For the Two of Pentacles in the hidden energies, you get the Two of Pentacles, again, the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups. Oh, interesting. Interesting debate you're having with yourself here, because you're telling me, is this my intuition guiding me in this direction, or is this my heart? Are these my feelings that are guiding me here? And it's a very interesting debate that you have there, because you're showing up as, I don't know. Because a lot of the times they could feel very similar. Your intuition tied up to your emotions. It's like, okay, who's running the show here? My intuition or my heart, my feelings? Who's doing it? Great question, because again, they're very closely related and very hard to tell apart. I don't have the answer for you. You're like, well, what is it? I don't have it, because it's going to be different. For me, as it is for you, it's going to be very different. You know, you're unfortunately going to have to figure it out. But I feel like you're in this pickle a little bit at this moment in time, where you're uncertain if it is your intuition indeed that's guiding you in a direction, or is it your heart? You know, what you feel about the situation. I do not have the answer. And even if I had it, I don't know if I would tell you, unless it showed up in the cards as, oh, okay, yeah, that's what it is. Because again, I'm translating what I see here. But if it was a guessing game for me as well, I don't think I would tell you, because this is one that you would have to figure out on your own, because it's personal. So I can't have that answer. For the Nine of Swords, in your hopes and fears, you get the King of Cups, the Moon, the Six of Wands. Why is such a beautiful energy stressing you out? I'm like, hold on, why are you stressed out about this? Again, going off of this fantasy, which is not really a fantasy, it's actually playing out in the energetical for you. Whatever this heart opening of yours is, and where it's directed at, it's actually happening energetically. So I can't really call it a fantasy. It's not like you're thinking it in your head and you're crazy and it's like, oh, what are you doing? No, it's actually happening, running in the energetical. In the physical, I don't see it happening yet, at least. And for some reason, you're super stressed about it, even though it makes you feel, you know, super amazing. You're like, and that's where it almost looks like it's fantasy. It's not real, because you're like, well, you know, like my heart is open towards it and I feel all the feelings and it feels friggin' amazing. And that's where I would say, wait a minute, but is it shared? But I'm already seeing that it's shared here in the energetical. So over there is just you and you. So it would be questionable whether or not it's a fantasy, but as we established, it's not. Then why are you stressed about it though? If you feel so good about it, why are you so stressed about it? Do you want to bring it maybe in the physical? And that could cause a little, you know, like, okay, but where? Where do I place it in the physical? Do I put it here and enjoy it? Do I, you know, so there's other aspects to the physical realm here. Still, why would you stress about it? Let's do the Two of Cups in the potential outcome. Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. This is such a clean type of, like all of this that showed up until this point is kind of being taken down by that. Because it's so clean. It's like, okay, this is what I feel. This is what I desire. I'm going to go for it. And I'm going to make it happen. And that's that. Yeah, that is that. It's so freaking simple. Why did it have such a complicated start? Because, we're humans. Why not complicated? Life would be boring if we didn't. So, yeah, it's turning out like at some point I just see you going with what you feel, making something happen because it does feel good to you. And it's not only for, the 5 minutes of, okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to feel good for 5 minutes. It's long term. You're taking it long term. And it's opening up the door to a brand new beginning here. So it's beautiful. Let me see what the universe has. I thought I heard I think my frequency shifted in my ear. Yeah. Fuck yeah. From the universe, you get the Ace of Swords, the Empress, the Sun. Yeah, that's the happiest card in the deck. With the Sun being there. And as I said, I feel like from an energetic perspective, things are happening here. It's just a matter of, do you want to bring them in the physical? Like, how is that going to go? And again, there seems to be a little bit of very slight complication here before you do, because I see you kind of going for it, or someone's doing something for sure. But it's reciprocated. Not only in the energetical, but when it's being brought to the physical, it looks like, yeah, it's there. It's happening. So, okay. Let's do the Oracle of the Unicorns. You get the unicorns for your season. Bull, unicorn, yeah, kind of the same. Got horns. Past lives. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. Okay. You are an old soul who has journeyed through many different lifetimes and gained deep knowledge on your way. Your present situation requires you to either tap into your ancient wisdom for the answers or release a block that you've carried forward from another incarnation. You may have some deep fear from a previous time that is being brought to the surface so it can be released for good. There may be people you still hold karmic agreements with. Clearing these agreements is now possible, and this will allow you to move forward on your own path. It may be time for you to remember that the soul gifts that have been locked away and are now ready to be shared with the world. As an old soul, you have evolved over centuries. It is time for you to use your knowledge to awaken and ascend in this lifetime and to help others do the same. Spend some time sitting quietly in meditation and ask this mystical unicorn to guide you back to the answers or the healing you need, or to help you unleash your hidden gifts. Your past lives hold treasures that can help you rise into your power and create the life of abundance, joy, and freedom that you desire. Cool. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.